All right.
Hello there.
No, I don't want that. There we go.
Meeting is now streaming on live, it
There
says.
we go. Cut that out. Expand this. And I'm going to start recording. So there.
I'm ready.
Hello, beautiful people. We have our lovely Ginger Bayley here, being the host of this Channeling Eric YouTube Live. And I would like to read a little bit about her from in the Atlantis Scalar site. There's there's the top tab. And if you look at one of them is called The Team. So let me just read a little bit about her. Ginger Bayley. Perception is an individual experience, and spiritual understanding can explain why traditionally bad things seem to happen in this world. Being able to connect to the spirit world is a natural ability. We're all born with it. It's just a matter of remembering how. This can give you peace of mind during your journey here on earth. That's so true. Losing a loved one is never easy, and the grieving process is sometimes unbearable. I can help Ginger, this is her talking. I can help to ease that pain by connecting you with your loved ones who have passed, bring you loving messages, and share with you what happens after life ends in this physical world. The spirit world lacks a linear time like we experience here on earth, so every soul is living their past, present, and future incarnations at once. It can be a little much for a human mind to comprehend, but we all have what is called a higher self or parent soul. This is our soul in its perfection on the other side of the veil. And all our incarnations are part of that higher self. I can connect with your higher self to help you learn about the other lives you've lived or will live. Oh, that's cool. From a linear point of view. Sometimes it can bring understanding to any issues you may be having in your present life. If you're one of many who suffer from an illness or injury, I can help with healing energy and spiritual guidance. I can also, and she's a great life coach, I can also teach you how to use your own mind to heal yourself. Sometimes we feel stuck in life or lost and alone. I can help you find solutions to issues holding you back by helping you find a purpose to continue with a life that's fulfilling. Everyone living this human experience has at least one guide by their side. Most have more than one. You are never alone, and I can show you how to meet your guides. Plus, also, it wasn't mentioned, but she's really great with helping you with nutrition, exercise, and all that. It channels much of that information. So there.
Yeah, thank you, Elisa. That's so sweet. Thank you for reading that. There is a page, I'm pretty sure just one page is about the nutrition. If they want to go look at that, it just kind of gives a little insight about it. But yeah, that's
and her information will be in the description box when this becomes a YouTube. Plus, Paula, who helps me with my YouTube channel, will also put it on the screen here at one point or another. Okay, my daughter's texting me. No. Okay. Now, the question today to get 5 questions answered by Ginger is what is Rooney's mom's first name? It has to be spelled correctly. And sometimes there may be, alphabet letters that do not exist in the English language. So it's going to make it hard for you. But anyway, and it's not an easy one. This strange, not strange, this Norwegian alphabet letter can also be substituted by something that is kind of in the English alphabet too. So if you guys know Norwegian, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Bob B. Valrica from Valrica, Florida. Yeah. Can you ask my mom, Linda, what advice she has for my family situation?
Eric saying hi, everyone.
Oh, hi. Oh, I love you, Eric. I've been talking all day.
Yeah. No, it's okay. He says hi, everyone, and yeah, I love you, Mom. And
Wait,
yes, he has been talking all day. What happened?
Did I record it? Did I push record?
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
it says
I did.
it's recorded.
Good. It said meeting live stream, so I'm sort of panicking.
Okay. Okay, message from his mother for his family situation right now. Communication, I'm hearing she's saying communicate, communicate, communicate. She just keeps saying like this is very important, communicate. And when she says this, she's saying she's not talking just about talking. She wants you to listen to the others, listen to each other and what they have to say. But then she says also that the situation and what's going on is just part of learning to communicate and get along with each other, but it will get better. So just know that, she says, it's going to get better. But communication is key right here.
Awesome. Now, there are some people who are across the pond in different corners of the earth. So I'm going to read some. I've got so many, so I'm not going to be able to do these all. I'll do some of them when we have our Monday Zoom cocktail hour at 5 p.m. Central Time this coming Monday. So, but let's get a start. These people have been waiting a long time. They wanted me to ask these during the radio show, but I don't know. Okay.
I didn't do it no more.
All right. Bibiana Ogando did a past life. Okay. I seem to have, a very high-pitched, piercing metallic sign that seems to be in the middle of my head. An unstoppable choir of cicadas. Sometimes it's very loud. So what do you think? What is that?
First thing, always go to a doctor and get this checked out.
Yeah,
okay.
She has. Yes.
I just have to say that, too, to just make sure that they see a doctor. But this is something physical, but it's also got a spiritual meaning behind it. Let me see how to explain this. So what Eric is showing me is in the brain, and it's not like the actual brain, it's like the thinking part of the brain, not like there's something physically going on with the brain, like compression on a nerve or something that. Okay. But the thinking part of the brain, the way her brain is tuning in to energies around her, it's almost like she's picking up on frequencies around her, like an antenna, but she's not in control of it. So it feels like it's something foreign, that what's going on, why this happened, is it something like, that she doesn't like understand, and that's why, is because she doesn't have control over it.
Because she doesn't have vertigo, but she does have a minor hearing loss. Hearing loss can be one of the primary causes of tinnitus. But anyway, so
yeah, I know that.
Says I know, with higher realms, a connection with higher realms. What does she do to get rid of it?
So I'm hearing part of this, just part of it is a little bit of, some of the hearing, because I have that too, to where I'll get like chiming on the side that I can't hear anymore. I get like chimes and strange humming. But what Eric says is that when you do, and this is something that's the same for people that lose their both ears, or they lose their sight, where your senses get stronger and you tune into things. He says it has a little bit to do with that, since she's lost her hearing, that she's tuning in more. But if you want to get this under control, you need to ask your guides. You can even ask Eric, he said, ask them to please remove this sound if it's not needed. Only leave what's needed. Okay. Because this is you tuning in without realizing it to energies and frequencies around you. It is. Right. It's like your senses get stronger when you lose your outer sense. Your inner senses get stronger. Kind of like someone with no sight can sense more than somebody with sight. That kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, another one, and then we'll take a break and do people in the chat line. Denise Vansilo has trouble sleeping. Is her sleeping compromised by a genetic component, or it could be affected by some like Ascension?
There's something going on energetically with her, where it does have a little bit to do with Ascension. She's very sensitive like, everyone's an empath, to some extent. She's very sensitive to things, but there's also something going on chemically, like hormone wise, okay, that makes the brain just run and run and run. And this is a chemical thing going on. And now I'm not a doctor and I can't say go take medicine, but this does feel like something that can be brought under control with something that helps you relax. Now, not for the rest of your life, Eric says, but just to get it under control until you can actually practice also meditating, to where it's not the meditation of clearing your mind. I know everybody that don't really understand meditation, sometimes that's the first thing that'll come to them, like, oh gosh, I can't shut my head up. You don't need to shut your mind up, because that's not possible for the human mind. But just start focusing on one thing while you're laying there at night. Just focus on one thing, and every time it gets off of that one thing, bring it back to that one thing, whether it's your chest rising, falling, or maybe, see something that you enjoy, like your future home, maybe, that you want to live in. Just something that you can focus on that's just one thing. And you'll notice your mind, you'll get more and more control over your mind.
All right. That sounds good. All right. Let me skip around here, because the people who always get on first, they always get, so I need to like help other people too. Sorry. Ginger, I love your name.
Oh, thank you.
Sharon K. Does Scott want a relationship with me, and would it last?
I'm hearing no. I hear a no to that. Yeah, I hear a no.
All right. Drusilla Morello, or Morello, if she's Italian. Question. Oopsie, what happened? Is it true that I can't ascend if I smoke cigarettes?
No, I'm saying so me, Ginger, okay. I'm saying no to this, and also Eric has told me many times, and he's agreeing with me. Okay, so it's both of us saying this, and I want them to know that it's not just Eric but me, because I've been through some things, like some medicines and stuff that I was on, that I had been told at one point that I wouldn't ascend or be able to do this because of it, and so no, that's not necessarily true. Okay, if you're feeling like your best self, all right, then ascension is possible. Ascension's going to happen, whether you're smoking or, any other things going on. That's what I've been told by Eric, and what I've learned myself.
Interesting.
Personally.
This is an interesting one. How is spirit able to hear and see without their bodily organs?
Huh? I don't understand the question.
Eyes, they don't have ears. How can they see and hear if they don't have eyes?
Okay. So it's all energy. It's energy. If you were to close your eyes, and like I think we talked about this before, if you close your eyes and say two people walked in, you would know the difference between those two people. Or if it was a stranger or your loved one, you could tell that.
Yeah.
That's energy that you're tuning into with the physical body. Imagine if there's no limitations to that. Okay. So you're an energetic being. You're still a being. You just don't have the physical.
Right.
Senses. But you do have what are the clairs too. You continue with the clairs and your chakras as a soul. Okay. Those are spiritual things. And those are your spiritual senses. So you do have senses still as a soul. It's even better, actually.
Yeah.
And that's our natural being. That's our natural state. The physical part of us is just while we're here in this world. And it's very limiting compared to what we really are.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Tasha M. from Waller, Texas. Is my Reiki and healing energy actually effective on others? Sometimes she feels doubtful, and I totally understand that.
Yeah, I know.
Comes
I know
with
that's the human part of us. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you want to do really good and you want it to be good. And so we doubt ourselves. We're our own worst critics, right?
I know.
So yes, it is. It is. You're Eric, you're more powerful than you realize, he just said. Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
so just trust it.
Yeah.
And your confidence will grow.
Awesome. All right. Tina S. from Honolulu, Hawaii. Was Eric, I was told by a medium that I'm a healer. What can you tell me about this, please?
So yes, you're a healer, and there's so many different ways to be a healer too. I mean, you can be there's a bunch of different ones, or there's a combination somebody could do, like a mediumship is a healer because you're helping people bring peace to them and guidance and spiritual guidance. Just just listening to somebody is healing, but he's talking about, he keeps doing this. So it's a physical touch he's saying with you. So I'm not sure because we can't communicate right now, but if you have warm hands, that warmth in your hands or maybe some tingling, pay attention to that. But look into like some energy, learning how to move energy, Reiki, some kind of energy healing in that way, because you do have the abilities. Yes, absolutely. You actually heal people without even realizing it, he said.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Jamie Wilson from Missouri. Will Eric please tell her about, or it could be a guy, about future career? Jamie Wilson.
Her future career. I see her doing something along the spiritual light worker, like a light worker, doing healing, doing even readings. She can even do readings like this. There's just a matter of working on it again, trusting it, believing it, but practicing it. But she does have those abilities, spiritual abilities.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And we have a number of the mediums on the team that give classes. So yeah, and train one-on-one in groups, etc.
Yeah, I think I know who Jamie is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just hit me.
All right, Sophia Diaz, any new love interest coming into her life from Los Angeles?
I heard soon. Eric said soon. Of course, time, free will, things like that, make a difference. But I'm hearing soon. You're almost to that place where you're ready. Sometimes, and I usually tell people, like when they're asking me about a love life, it's like, think about like the loved one in your life. If you would have met them at a different time in your life, it would have been like, oh, I've heard, not everybody, but I've heard people say this. If I would have met them at this time in my life, we wouldn't have worked. But now, since, we've been through certain things in our life and we've grown, we work. And that's true for some relationships, not all of them. But this is for her. This is true for her. She's been through a lot. And she's grown a lot, and she's to that point, getting pretty close to where she's going to meet someone who has similar likes like her, and they mesh well, Eric said. Yeah.
Okay, Rontavian Mason from Knoxville, Tennessee. Am I supposed to be gay? Why am I gay? Is being gay normal? Oh, sweetheart.
Yes, you are. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise, Eric says. And
love is love.
I say that too. And I'm getting like chills, like that's how strong this is of a yes. And people mock and bully things they don't understand. Okay, so that's their problem, not yours. But
why is he gay? Was he a male in many other lives, and just or had one life where he really enjoyed being a guy, or maybe he had a super strong romance with a male, even though he maybe was a female. And what, I don't know, I can't remember what the usuals are, but what?
Right. You're right, Lisa. So in spirit, we're both male, we're masculine, feminine. Okay. Some lives we choose to live more as a male and some more as female. It just depends. You have had more lives as a female, but that's not necessarily why you're gay. It's also because this is a challenge you came in to go through. All right. Because the more we struggle, the more we grow, right? And you're supposed to overcome this and find confidence within yourself, and just truly believe and love in yourself unconditionally.
We love you. We love you.
Yep.
All right. Chrissy Hadley from Illinois. Words from her dad, Cloyd. Interesting spelling, Cloyde. Cloyd.
Cloyd. Okay. Let's see here. So I'm getting a tightness, like breathing, like if he had a breathing problem or even heart, I always felt like right here in the chest. So yeah, I feel he was very good at guidance, like comforting and guidance, like support. And what he's saying right now is pay attention. Pay attention to your thoughts, he's saying, okay? Because you do have messages coming in from loved ones and your guides. And the more you pay attention, the more you're going to start getting those messages. Don't be afraid to, like think, oh gosh, if I don't hear it, I'm missing something. Don't do that, because they
No.
will continue to give you the messages. But he's just saying, pay attention to your thoughts more. This is going to lead you down a spiritual path that you're really going to enjoy, is what he
Yeah,
just
just
said.
open
Yeah,
yourself
yeah,
up to all
yeah,
possibilities.
yeah. And just know that a lot of times the thoughts coming in when you wonder, was that so-and-so just talking to me? It
All
was.
right.
Okay,
Yeah,
trust it.
cool. All right, Amanda W. from Langdon, Alberta, Canada. I would love to know if Kaylin, Kaelin, has a message for me. Is that enough information?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hearing thank you. I'm hearing thank you. So I don't know what that is for, but I just hear this person saying thank you. He's thanking you. And I'm hearing that I'm doing good, I'm fine. And then I heard you're going to be okay. So whatever's going on with you, you're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And you're like you're on the right path, and you're making good choices and decisions. So don't doubt them. And that's what I hear. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he smiled. He did like a cricket smile, a little
A cricket
cricket smile.
smile.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, Jamie S. from Tampa. When will I get a job?
Well, I know a lot of people are going through that right now.
And looking for
So
love too, a lot of them.
right, right. Let me see, Eric. Can you give me kind of close of a time?
Time's hard, guys.
Yeah, he's saying like within the next month or so. Now that might feel long, but he's saying it's because the right one needs to come along. Okay, so when you're applying for things and it's falling, apart, or it's not working out, or they're not calling you, it's not you. It's the
Okay.
universe trying to guide you to the right one. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody's guessing the name right, by the way. All right. Oh, well, let's get back to these. I forgot. Jacqueline Anderson, this is interesting. Regarding ascension and evolution, is it possible that the aliens we know as the gray of the Greys, Anunnaki, etc., aren't aliens, but are a future version of ourselves? One in which we somehow destroy humanity on our planet and are not able to ascend, and they actually are coming back in time to tweak the timeline in order to give us a better outcome so that we can ascend once again. Cool question.
Yeah, it's a really good question. So what Eric is showing me is there's more than one gray. Okay.
Yeah, the smalls and
There's
falls.
different species of them. And what he's showing me is a long, 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 long time in the future. Okay. There are some of those that are. He's saying yes to that. Okay. But then he's also saying that some of them are evolved humans from other planets too.
Oh, wow.
And not all of them, but just
Yeah.
like there's a couple that he's showing me. They're very humanistic, but what happens is they're evolving that way. We're evolving that way because we don't need our hands or legs or feet as much as our technology grows. So, but this is thousands of years down the road.
Okay.
Thousands. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Don.
Said yes to that.
All right. Don Schnack. I bet you channeled that girl. Okay. Don Schnack. SCHNACK. Any messages for me from Eric? I guess that's too general, maybe, but you can try. What does she need to hear?
So, he's so funny. He's got a flirty face on right now. So I don't know, like he's flirty, like real flirty about this person. And
No.
Yeah. And so he's saying you need to believe in yourself more. You need to believe in yourself more. You have what it takes. You need to believe in yourself.
Nice.
Yeah. And do more for you. Do more for you, he's saying.
Yeah.
Take care of you. Look out for you.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
And he's
right.
just got that cute smile. Love that
Oh, I
smile.
know that one.
Yeah.
Monique from Maryland wants to know, when will I meet a new love? Monique from Maryland. People are looking for jobs or love.
Yeah.
Or jobs and love.
So there is love for you coming, but it's a little ways down the road, just a little ways. Within a year is what I'm hearing. Okay, now that can change. It can be longer or shorter. Manifest by visualizing meeting somebody.
Or
Okay.
do that 369 technique, people. It
Yeah.
really works.
Right. Right.
Look,
And
this one.
yeah. Right. Right. Manifest. Most of this with jobs and relationships, but what he's showing me is um there needs to be more time. There needs to be more time with you self-reflection. Okay. Um, and then he goes, you're probably going to go, I've had enough time with just me. And so he's just saying, just a little bit more self-reflection, self-growth,
Yeah.
a little bit. And you'll be glad. You'll be glad because when it happens, you'll look back at this time in your life and you go, okay, I'm glad it didn't happen at that moment. You'll
Oh,
see it in
good.
the
Oh, wow.
future. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Alka Hamilton from St. Louis, Missouri wants to know, how do you see the real estate career going?
She's really good at this. She's really good at this, Eric says. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. It's not you. He goes, it's not you. It's the market. It's not you.
Mhm.
But it is going to get better. So don't give up. Okay. It's going to get better with time. And the market will improve a little bit. Right now, it's just it's really, yeah, it's really like stagnant in a way because of the rates out there and just,
Yeah.
the
It's
pricing.
supposed to be better in 2025, I hear. So
Yeah, it is. But your technique is good. You're a good salesperson, he says. So stick with it.
good.
Okay,
Okay.
it'll get better.
All right, back to these. Kathleen C. Anderson from Coronado, California wants to know, her scalar allergy session didn't work. It always does. Unfortunately, I have a lengthy dental appointment that day and we couldn't make to the live. Ugh, that's terrible. All right, so what's going on? Are there blocks involved or?
With her the allergy session.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is working. It is working. It's just not working the way she's expecting it to work right now. It's taking some time. There's also some thought process that's in the way of this.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Like,
Not the belief one, but it's am I worthy enough kind of
oh yeah,
feeling.
right. Yeah.
That one. That one.
Well,
And
watch some
she may
videos.
not even realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she may not even realize that she's feeling that way. Sometimes there's people that will have that and not realize it. Um, but it will start to take effect. Okay.
Who
Just
can help her of the team? Who can help people with even subconscious feelings of, lack of worthiness? Maybe doing inner child work. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
yes, you do. Yes, you do. Um, any one of us can. Okay. You can do a psychic medium reading, to maybe get to the bottom of it. I know Courtney does the child hood clearing, or I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about, where
Yeah.
she'll go back into the childhood and do like some clearing. I think Michelle might do that too. But with any of these services, just trying to get to the root of why you don't feel worthy for things. Maybe there's a guilt. Like, ask yourself this: anytime things come your way, do you feel like you have to explain why you spent money on something, or have an excuse of why you were getting something for yourself?
Yeah.
If you do that, then that's a sign of it too.
Okay, wow, interesting. All right, Nancy P. from New York. I know her. Hi, Nancy. I've had chronic pancreatitis since 2007. Does it have an energetic
Mm.
cost from working as an RN or an NP? I'd appreciate any ideas. No alcohol, no specific etiology. Thank you again. You are fantastic. Yes, she is.
Oh, so sweet. Thank you. Eric says that there is an energetic connection. Now, I don't know like all the different energetic thing. There are books out there. I know that they're
Yeah,
like
like
healing
Hayes.
books. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will say that you have something with your pancreatitis, if you have pancreatitis, this is, what's doing it. But also be careful of fried foods.
Oh, yeah.
Be
Yeah,
careful
fatty
of fried
stuff
foods.
can do a
Okay.
number. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to be looking that up. But all right. So Carrie Compton wants to know if she had portal work a long time ago, I think. Wait. Um, does she need more portal work? I think she had it many years ago, and we've added so much. And I remember doing a reading on her when I used to do that. She had a whole bunch of blockages, uh, lack of shielding. There was a vibrational frequency was super low. She had
I'm seeing
contrast revoking.
yeah, I'm seeing the energy repair again, or maybe
Yeah, the tune-up of it.
the tune-up. Yeah, the
Yeah.
tune-up of it, because there's so much is added to that now, and
Oh God, yeah.
it did help. It did help. I can see that. And here's something I want to tell people when it comes to somebody else, like Eric's told me this, and other mediums I've heard them talk about this, but what happens is when you get something like this where it's raising your vibration, okay, your body will get adjusted to the vibration. So just because it doesn't feel like that exciting, like, or like up feeling, that you get at
Yeah,
first, and it doesn't continue, doesn't mean it's not working. Your
right.
body will adjust to the frequency. You can't go around every single day feeling that way. You'd have anxiety attacks. So, because it's
Yeah.
really a high thing, and then your body adjusts to it. The things that happen on in your life are the signs, of it being different. So, I was thinking,
Hmm.
is there another one, Eric, for her?
It says
Start
power of
there.
pancreas oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, he just said start there with the energy repair
Yeah.
tune-up.
So I was thinking about this pancreatitis thing. I was looking
Uh-huh.
at
What's it say?
it says when the third chakra is weak, it can do that. Sometimes the solar plexus needs to be more balanced. Sometimes shame is involved, weak will, poor self-discipline, low self-esteem, victim mentality. I don't see that as her. These are just different things. Oh, wait. Oh, no, this is for all the solar plexus chakra. No. Okay, this pancreas is also associated to the spleen as they share very similar quality. Many of the emotions associated with the spleen, pancreas revolve around grief, victimization, breaking up, disappointment, fear of death. So I don't know, just you can kind of research that. Maybe chakra overhaul would help. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Look on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And now we
Absolutely.
work on all the meridians too. The divine team does.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Mary Beth Lofney from Chicago. What does my higher self have to tell me? Hope it's not like that lady. Do better. Oh,
Aww.
sorry.
Aww. Actually, she was just reflecting her own like projecting. She's the one who really needs to do better,
Yeah,
Misery loves company, right?
true.
So, all right. Your
Mary
higher
Beth
self.
Lofney. Yeah, sorry. Chicago.
Yeah, no, her higher self is very sweet, but very like strong, has the strength to her, but
Ooh,
very like the sweetness. And your higher self, it's a lot different. This is a lot different than like guides or guardian angels. This is you.
yeah.
This is your higher perfection. Um, so what I'm hearing is follow your gut instincts more, is what I'm hearing. Follow those gut instincts. Listen to your intuition. It does get stronger the more you use it, and it'll make things easier around you. It doesn't change life, but it will
Yeah.
change how you are able to deal and cope with things around you. Okay. Yeah.
All right, Clarinda from Australia. Does her puppy have ADHD? I think all puppies do, but I don't know.
Her puppy.
Yeah.
So it might seem that way, but first you have to have some kind of I don't know, animals I don't think really think with logic, really.
Yeah.
You know, and their attention is a lot better than you think it is. It's just that they're hyper happy, you know, when they're puppies. But no to the ADHD.
Okay.
But Eric says, get more active outside with the animal. Take your animal for a walk, your dog for a walk, and get out more and
Run that energy down.
get the energy out because
Yeah.
there's a lot of zoomies going on in this puppy. So do you-
Oh, so cute. All right, Fernando Blanco. Any messages about my travel to France? Who's that? Is that your dog barking?
yes, barking
It
at the
does
cat.
he wants to give you some input as well, I guess.
Yeah, she's trying to get the cats hiding, and it does it on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Is it really loud? Usually
No.
my daughter's here to come get her, but she's out. She's at work.
Yeah,
So
okay. And Fernando Blanco messages about travel to France. I don't know if she's going or has been, but
I'm hearing yes, do it. Yes, do it is what I'm hearing. So if you're wondering if you should go, I'm hearing yes. Yeah.
okay. Robin with a Y in B in Detroit dreamt last night that I appeared to be giving my boyfriend a reading and passing messages from his deceased mother to him. I am not a medium, though. What's that about?
So although you're not a practicing medium, everybody gets spiritual information. And that was her visiting. That was your mother-in-law visiting. So it was really just her saying hi and letting you know that she's okay and she's there, which loved ones will do that. They will visit in dreams, okay? And to let him know that, to let your husband know that, okay?
Cool.
So it was a true message. It was real. Yeah. You don't need to be a medium to have dreams of your loved ones and messages from them.
Yeah. But everybody has possibility.
Right.
All right.
Absolutely.
So Constance Maria Tyma, Tyma, wants a message from her beloved pets, Fred and Maddie. Fred, and there's Maddie who looks just like my Chihuahua Peanut.
Oh,
So Fred,
I had a what is it? What is it with us, Elisa? We have dogs with the same names. I had a dog named Peanut, and now I got Bella here. And
that's crazy.
Yeah,
All the same. Great minds think alike.
I guess. Guess so. I think Eric had a little bit to do with the Bella, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, I forgot the question.
No, any messages? Let's start with Fred.
For the dogs. Okay, for the dogs.
Constance Tyma.
Oh, okay. So, Eric says that like there's some family members on the other side these dogs are around is what I'm seeing, and he's showing me like throwing the ball. So if one of them or both of them were into that, loving that, you know, chasing the ball, that's what I'm seeing them doing. They're very happy, and pay attention to like your feet when you're sitting there, or your bed moving, or the couch moving.
Yeah. That's happening to me. Yeah.
They are around you. They
Any
are
message
around you.
from Fred? Of oral message?
I'm hearing that he was very happy. Both of them were very happy in their life with you. And you know, it's interesting. You could actually get messages from them too. Like, if you ever like get a thought or something and you think, oh, I wonder, and you think about your dog right afterwards. I know it sounds crazy, but your dogs can actually talk to you when they've passed. But anyway, they're saying thank you and that they're very happy. They were very happy with you. And you will see one of them again, is what I'm hearing, in another animal. So.
Cool. What about Maddie? Anything she has to say to her mommy?
Yeah, that was both of them. That was both of them. Yeah, that they were both telling me that they were so happy and very thankful for the life that they lived with them.
Okay. I'm going
And
to
you know
save the
what?
other ones
I
for,
I don't know if there was some guilt with one. I'm like, if you had to put one to sleep or some guilt, but I'm
yeah.
hearing let go of that. Let go of that sadness. Okay. They're where they
Yeah.
need to be. They're where they're supposed to be. Okay.
Okay. Nicole P. from Denver, Colorado. My mom, Paula P. of Mayer, Arizona, died 2 months ago. I'm so sorry. Why can't I not mourn her death? I haven't cried, gotten sad, or mad for more than a few minutes.
Sometimes when there's somebody who's been sick and somebody who is probably not suffering anymore, it's almost like it's a relief. Sometimes that will happen.
Yeah.
Okay, like either in a relief. I didn't cry a lot when my dad passed, and it wasn't because I didn't care. It was just because I knew that he was unhappy and not
Yeah.
being sick, and I knew he was better now. Now you also have an inner sense to you that tells you that everything's okay. So it
Yeah.
doesn't mean you don't care. It just means that everybody deals with grief different, and you're just dealing with it in your own way. Okay. So it's okay. It's all right.
All right. Joseph Williams from Waldorf, Maryland. Are Maria and Joseph going to make a good couple? He and Maria. Joseph and Maria. Joseph and Maria. Maybe your kid will be named Jesus. I'm sure you've heard that one before. Okay, I'll stop. God.
You crack me up. I love it. I heard yes. Yes, 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 yes. There's a good balance, Eric says. Like there's a good balance there.
That's good.
Yeah.
Shannon Bond, what wisdom would my recently departed mom have for me at this time? Now we don't have her name, so maybe we can't. Or first, but.
Let me see what Eric says here.
And hang on. I need to get one little thing to sit on here. But go ahead, keep talking.
I will. Okay. Some kind of fear. Is there some kind of fear holding you back? She's saying to let go of fear. Take that step. Get out of your comfort zone. Step forward. Take slow step. Okay. Baby steps forward out of your comfort zone and let go of that fear. That fear is holding you back for things you want to do.
Okay.
Yeah. And let go of the past. Let go of the past, she said. Let go of the past.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let me see here. Lila H. Hi, Eric, Coachella, California. Does my fighter self have a probably higher self
Higher self.
have a message for me?
So I'm hearing patience. Have some patience. I don't know if this is somebody in your life or just with people in general. Have some more patience. And remember that it's okay to like stand up for yourself, but we can't like change what others do, right? So just have some patience with yourself too. I just heard have some patience with yourself, and just know that you are doing, the best. Yeah, the best that you can with what you have is what I'm hearing.
Okay.
So just be patient and be patient with others. I don't know why I keep hearing that. Be patient with others and try not to let what they say or do affect you so much. Yeah.
All right, Diane Brett from Queens, New York. How many lifetimes has she had, Eric?
Hundreds, thousands, so many.
Oh, wow. How many digits? How many digits? 4 digits? Like between 1,000 and 9,000.
Let me see.
Or 3 digits?
I'm seeing like four digits. And then I'm also seeing other planets. So not just here.
Ooh.
Okay. Other planets.
Galactic one. Very cool. All right. No, that's my mother's name, not Rooney's mother. All right, Maureen, thread. Maureen H from Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Can I get a message from Dad? Danny H from Maine. See, she followed everything. Yes, the name, first name, place on both. So thank you.
So what I'm hearing is First, I just heard right away, I love you. I just heard that. And I hear, and that's implied from all loved ones from the other side. But that was the first thing I heard was I love you. And I'm hearing reflect on what really matters. Try to focus on what really matters in life is what I'm hearing. Because that's what's important. What really matters, you know? What's important? Because sometimes we have a tendency to get too hung up on things that don't really matter, is what I just heard. Okay. And he's saying just really focus on what really matters. Think about what really matters. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Aaron with 2 R's from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'd like to know if I will ever obtain my driver's license.
Yes.
I barely passed when I was like,
yes. Yeah.
I made the final thing to not fail, the lowest possible score.
Yeah, what's going on here is the nerves during the test.
Just brought me a glass of wine. We're having date night every Wednesday.
Aw,
Happy
date night.
Looks like a mama for. Anyway.
Yeah, what's going on is that, you know how some people are really good at something, like say really good at driving, but somebody's really good at something, and then when the test comes, the panic sets in.
I know.
Even though they're really good at
anxiety.
Yeah, it's the anxiety of the test. But you know what? Just try to envision that person, whoever's doing the test. This is a joke, and it comes from like a TV show from in the 70s, but just envision them in their underwear. It's a joke. It's like just to be funny, because it'll make you feel less intimidated. Okay.
Right.
It works. It does work. Yeah.
It's good. Awesome. Don't fit picture them naked though. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no. Just, you know, like in that, this is the honest, innocent thing, you know? Yeah. Just some shorts and a t-shirt or
imagine
something.
him or her like a little baby in a seat.
Yeah. I didn't, Eric was saying that wasn't supposed to be perverted. He said just,
All right. Amanda.
That's funny.
I hear L from Charlotte. No, L, I think it is. Charlotte, can you give me any insight into where my future lies? Right in front of you.
Yeah. Tomorrow. It lies in tomorrow. Where your future lies. That's kind of a wide net there, a wide spectrum, but your future, I see. Oh, okay. So Eric is showing me uphill a little bit, going uphill. All right.
What does that mean?
Meaning like a little struggle. Some
Okay,
struggles going uphill a little bit.
It could also mean getting better. So I don't.
Yeah, right. I agree. But he's showing me like going uphill a little bit, like struggles, a little bit of climbing, and then kind of mellowing out and things kind of being a little bit more like mellow, more doable. Okay. But good things coming your way.
Well, that's awesome. All right. Laura from Indiana just got through breast cancer at 38. Oh, bless you. My mom passed from breast cancer April 2 years ago. Does my mom Iris have any messages for me? This is a good question. Yeah, an important one.
So she's saying find balance where you are now. Okay. You've gotten through the hard part. All right. Just because it happened to her doesn't mean that that's what's going to happen to you. All right. Always continue to fight. And she's very proud of you. I'm hearing she's very proud of you. Fighting, being strong, fighting through things. But she's saying find balance where you are now. Okay. Find that balance of your emotional and your physical. Between your emotional and your physical, find that balance. And you'll find peace, more peace. Okay. Awesome. And lots of love. And lots of love. Okay. She's around her. Just like really bringing support from the other side.
That's awesome.
I think that you could feel her too. I think she can feel her with her. That's what I'm hearing.
Ashley in Houston, should I continue to study tarot cards and offer readings? Am I also tapping into my tuition, probably intuition when I use them? So Ashley Houston, I think I know who she is.
Yeah. Eric is saying absolutely. That's what he said. Yeah.
So keep studying.
Absolutely.
Readings. Maybe to let the pressure off, kind of do some free ones for a while, or maybe
So
the narrow reading group that you can be a part of.
yeah, so to improve your skills, pay attention not just to what the cards are in front of you, but to what's coming in your mind. You know, what you're thinking
Yeah.
about as it's coming in. And don't ever do any of this without your guides. And that's not because of anything to be scared of, but they really open things up for you. They're gatekeepers, they're protectors, it just really makes things flow really good. So always call on your guides to do this, any kind of reading. Okay.
Okay. That's good. All right, Elizabeth from Rochester, New York. What past life experience is playing the biggest role in my blocks, or in her current life, her biggest blocks around money? Experience this life or past life? Good one.
So Eric just showed me a flat. He's showing me these flashes of this life. 1200 around. It looks like the clothing, like around 12. Okay, he's giving me a 12. So 1200s.
Okay.
And you and your family work really hard to save. This looks like it's over in, is this like France? Looks like France area. And you had everything taken from you. Like things were just taken from you. You didn't have security. It wasn't secure. Anything that you guys would get would always be taken from you by government or, thieves. So that's one. Okay, that's one. This is also there's some other lives, like, there's more than one that is doing this, but that's the big one he's showing me. And then this is also something you're supposed to be learning in this life, to let go worrying about money. Okay. Focus on the things in front of you, make the best of what you have. Not that you're not. Yeah. 369. There you go. Not that you don't appreciate, the things in your life, but what he says is the more you focus on what you have and then see the other things just coming to you, then it will, without worry.
Yeah. Or expectations.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Matt in Hull, Quebec. I'd love advice for my love relationship to be its best, and just advice for me and my personal life in general. Love the Channeling Eric team so much. We love you.
What now? It was somebody asking about advice for their love life.
To make their love relationship its best, or just any kind of personal advice, whatever you think he needs to hear, Eric.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is, I'm hearing listening, like use your listening skills. Just listen. Think of the other person as you would yourself. Like, the things, your actions and your behaviors, or the things that you do. Is it something that you would want them to do to you? Like you treat others how you want to be treated, kind of, I guess is what he's trying to say. But what he's saying with that is you'll have a lot more positive things coming your way in this relationship if you focus on the positives. Like focus on the things like that you enjoy in the relationship, and not focusing on things that you think that are a problem, because sometimes those things will work themselves out if you focus on the things that you enjoy in a relationship. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Trying to describe it how he was.
Yeah. Tina Owens Coleman from Coleman, Alabama. Is the one I am talking to the one? His name is B and then Sheets, Indiana. He's in Indiana. Billy Sheets, I don't know, Bob Sheets, but that's his name. B Sheets.
He the one. Let me see. I just heard no. I heard no. Now it doesn't mean that you're not supposed to continue a relationship either. You know what I mean? And like I tell everybody, whether it's me or any other medium out there, always follow your own instincts. You have free will. But right. I heard no to it being the one. Okay. The one.
All right. Jamie Wilson from Missouri. Please give me a sweet message from my father, Wade.
Jamie Wilson? You said?
Yes. From Missouri.
So what I'm hearing is mindset is important, is what he just said. Mindset is important. So what you're trying to do in your life and moving forward with your career or business, I feel like this is what he's talking about, mindset. Get your mindset right, okay? Like mindset as in how you believe in yourself or how
Yeah.
you look at the situations that you deal with, but mindset's important.
Right.
And of course, lots of love, lots of love. And he brings a lot of protection from the other side. See protective energy around you from him. Yeah.
That's cool. All right, a few more here.
Yeah.
Shannon Bross, from NO. I don't know what that is.
From what? From
From NO. I don't know what that
that's
is. I
okay.
don't know.
I was
Northern
like,
Ontario.
no, from no.
No. Please, Eric, I loot my foot hurt and need to retire early and would love your help. What's next? So I don't know. I loot hurt. I don't know what that means. You type like me, man. Lots of typos. Nothing to worry about.
So what he's showing me is things will happen sometimes to get us to move to a different path. Like if you lose a job or if something's not working out on a job that you have, sometimes that is to get you to change jobs or change your path, or change, I don't want to say path, but change your direction. Okay. He corrected me. It's like direction. All right. So, these things are happening for you to change your direction. You're supposed to be finding something that brings you more joy, brings you more feeling like more meaning in your life. And you will. But it's important to not focus on the fact that it's not going well, maybe with this job, and focus on what you want to happen in your life,
Yeah.
he says. Okay.
All right, Mel, any messages from Father J. Period C. Period? He died in 97 of stomach cancer. How did he get the disease? JC.
This is if he drank. Okay, I feel like something with
Okay.
drinking, whether it was
Could do it.
alcohol or something drinking,
Yeah.
something in his drinking is what I'm hearing from Eric.
Any messages from JC?
He's good. He's okay. He's still around, is what I'm hearing. I'm still around. I'm still around, he says. So whatever's going on right now in your life, he's saying things are going to be getting easier. Just hang on. It's going to be getting easier.
Good.
So, let go of the doubt. Okay. He just said, let go of doubts. It's going to be okay. It's going to get easier. Let go of those doubts. Yeah.
Okay. Grandfather Oswald Medhus. I don't see anybody who guessed the correct name, but screenshot it if you got it exactly like this. Oslag with a little circle on top. Another substitute for A with a circle on top is a double A. So screenshot it if you did it, because I'm not going through the entire thread. Oslag. Very hard name to say. They have the weirdest names over there.
Yeah.
One common
Yeah.
name in Norway is Odd. ODD.
Odd.
Or Osbjørn. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna
A
close
lot
it
of
up
their
now.
words.
Yeah, really. Thank you guys for joining us. Y'all stay tuned for the one we're having Monday, the cocktail hour.
Yeah.
Fun. And check out Ginger in the description box splash page and go to her website by going to the team tab on Atlantis Scalar.
Yeah, I'm
And
still having my sale on the spring sale, but it's only going to be probably for just a couple more weeks, but I'm still having the
Ooh.
sale on that.
oh
Okay.
my God, take advantage of it, people. But also hit the notification bell and subscribe to this channel and the Atlantis Scalar channel.
Yeah,
Love
and
you, Eric. Love you,
Eric saying,
Ginger.
love you. And Eric says, love you, everyone. And I love you too.
Oh, and now it's time for date night. Bye.
Hey, have fun.